I'm straight up out that east side, swinging like Jedi, 40 out of rim top, automatic spitfire, yakking a black canister, look at this bastard go. It don't take much to aim, fingers be snatching souls out of my rhyme, jacking this cash hole, and I can take you where them niggas get body, but that ain't nobody's business. So what the fuck is you asking for? Look, I'm just trying to blow good dough, and put my feet to the metal and like to see just how fast it goes. From the world, I make that bitch grab a toes. Rock game never easy, no weapon shall prosper. Maneuver like I'm Bruce Lee, you know I'm Chuck. Been doing this since a young buck, begging for 50 cents from a victim.
I'm calling Divine out. Nah, I call you Fish now, you know what I'm saying? But if we in public, I call you.
Yeah, do that. Do that because they start looking at me crazy.
You feel me?
I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Right where the Fish is at?
Right there.
Is we recording?
Yes, nigga.
I stay at your head, I'll be at your throat.
Yes, nigga, we on, man. Episode 10, man. Niggas don't even know we live yet, man. This nigga Rob, DJ, P, Larry had to pull up. Let's get to it, man. NBA, man. The draft is here.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
So, we got the draft order, man. DeAndre Ayton to Phoenix. Marvin Bagley the third to Sacramento.
Second.
The second?
Yeah, second.
Luke Al, he got drafted by Atlanta third, but he got traded to
Okay, that's what I was
to the Mavericks.
The Mavericks, that's what I said.
Oh,
No, you was right. The Philly and Phoenix did make a trade. Number 16 is something else, though. But it was way down
there. Who do you think won with that trade, though?
I hope, I'm a Dallas fan, so I hope Dallas won with that trade.
Yeah.
For sure. I hope Trae Young.
Yeah.
But Luka's supposed to be, he's supposed to be nice. Yeah, he's supposed to be MVP of the FIBA. Yeah, so I'm hoping him, nigga.
What about Mo Bamba to Orlando?
I'm sorry, bro.
You know, ain't making no noise.
Phoenix ain't gonna make no motherfucking noise, bro.
Now with DeAndre Ayton and Devin Booker?
Okay, look. Yeah. What was Phoenix record last year? It don't matter. They saw the worst record in the NBA. You feel me? With the niggas that they already had. They putting the puzzle pieces together and whatnot, but they're
not gonna be shit.
Yeah,
the West is too hard. The West is too hard.
Yeah,
West is too hard.
They'll have it in a few years, though.
That's what Sacramento too.
Yeah, I like the Kings picked up. I feel like he's gonna fit in right.
They'll do better than the Lakers next year, though.
They will? You think Sacramento will do better than the Lakers next year?
Oh no, I'm talking about Phoenix.
You think they'll do better than the Lakers?
Yeah.
Even with the possibility of getting LeBron
or Kawhi? No way.
I don't think
even without that, they're not doing better.
LeBron's not coming.
Hell no.
Neither one of them is coming to the Lakers.
Kawhi's going to the Lakers.
Kawhi is not going to the Lakers.
You think he's going to the Clippers then? You know he was in LA.
I hope he stays.
What I think is going to happen is that San Antonio is not going to move him. They're going to force him to play up until the trade deadline. And if they do move him, it's going to be at the trade deadline in February. He's not moving this offseason.
So where though? Where is he going?
He's not going to the Lakers. It don't matter.
But after that, he becomes a free agent. He can go wherever he wants to.
Yeah, if he could, he would.
He comes to a free agent, he goes to where he wants.
That's why they're going to trade him at the trade deadline and get something for him. Now they're going to make him come out and ball for half a season. So even if you want to get paid and you want to be this top tier free agent, you're coming off a year where you didn't play at all. So nigga, I'm gonna force you to show up and for the first half of the season ball for me.
Show niggas that you know.
And then if anything, you're gonna raise your trade value right now, and I'm gonna get more for you at the trade deadline. And then you're gonna drop. And then you're not gonna get the max deal. So you're gonna either ball out
come out and perform
and put it in Kawhi and make him ball out for me.
Yeah, I hope he don't go to the Lakers. That sounds better. Fuck the Lakers.
Bro, fuck the Lakers. Y'all see that in draft?
But I don't think Phoenix is gonna be better than the Lakers.
The Lakers is trash, bro. You see that in draft for LiAngelo?
That
was
smart though. They shouldn't have did. Why would they?
But I'm just saying, you see all the the hoop
Kuzma, Ingram, Isaiah, Lonzo. That's gonna be
cool.
It's gonna be better than Phoenix, is what I'm saying.
I just want to see what big name they're gonna get, because they're gonna get somebody.
Nobody.
Paul George talking about he might want to stay.
Paul George is not a big. He's not a big name no more.
You don't think Paul George is a big name if you go by himself?
He doesn't ball. He doesn't ball. If he's not having
you think Victor Oladipo is better than Paul George?
You can't build a team around Paul George.
Nigga, I seen Victor Oladipo real life, nigga, Clippers, nigga, kill us off, bro. This nigga is awesome. Paul George is not taking command of the game like that. No.
Not even
he can't shoot finals,
but he's not. Victor Oladipo nigga had LeBron on his toes, bro.
Are we forgetting about that?
Victor Oladipo had
LeBron put out Victor Oladipo.
But he took them niggas
Eastern
to
Conference
7.
Finals though.
Victor Oladipo took the Pacers. That weak ass Pacers squad took them niggas to 7 with LeBron.
Yeah, but it was just LeBron he was playing. It wasn't like he was playing a
but
solid
still, bro,
Cavaliers squad.
that was LeBron versus Oladipo, and it won 7.
I think you niggas is crazy.
I think you might have been
Oladipo's nice, bro. Oladipo's nice.
Good.
Don't sleep on him. He found his spot. He found his spot where he can be the leader of a team. Now he's getting his moment.
He's not better than Paul.
When he was in Orlando, he first came in. When he went to the Thunder,
Not better than Paul.
he was next to fucking Westbrook. Now he gets the ball in his hand. He gets to shine.
Who was he next to in Orlando?
He was a rookie. He got drafted in Orlando. Before he even got a chance to grow up,
He's not better. He's not better than PG-13, fam.
Yeah, right now. PG-13 ain't gonna be no All-Star next week.
Next year?
He's not. Oladipo will.
So you saying if Paul George went to Washington, he not no All-Star?
He's not going to Washington.
No, any Eastern Conference, any Eastern Conference team.
Washington have no.
Any Eastern Conference team. I'm not saying will he win. I'm saying he'll be an All-Star.
He needs a dominant guard in order for him to be a baller, bro.
Where was the dominant guard in Indiana? Jeff Teague? Was it dominant guard for him?
Yes.
Dish it to him, bro.
Driving dish, bro. That
But
driving
point guard
dish.
can't do that. Darren Collison can do that for him, though. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What point guard in the NBA can't do that
Darren
for him?
Collison is an actual solid. He's solid.
What
I like
point
that.
guard? What I'm saying is, what point
you
guard?
can't bring my nigga Darren up, bro. You know that we all biased to that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Okay,
what
well,
I'm in school. We all
what
know
point
that
guard in the
he's a
NBA?
baller. We all love that nigga. You
He's
know
a
what I'm
great
saying?
player.
So,
What point guard can't have Paul George ball out?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say Paul George ain't shit, bro. He can't shoot, bro. You know what I'm
He
saying?
can't
No,
shoot.
no,
He got defense
no.
too.
He has defense. That's
And
it.
That nigga's going hard on PG right now. I've never heard this
He
before. This
cannot
is new.
shoot, bro. He
You're
cannot
crazy.
shoot, bro.
He
Look at
needs
him,
to
bro.
ball dominate, bro. He needs to go somewhere where he can be the ball dominant person.
And you saying if wherever he goes next year, he won't be an All-Star?
No.
Y'all niggas is so crazy.
He's like Kevin Love is, you know.
You think Paul George is like Kevin Love? Where is this coming from right now?
bro? They're the same tier, bro. I'll take Kevin Love over
I'll take
PG.
it.
Oh, you niggas is.
Hey, listen. Kevin Love anywhere besides with LeBron, bro. You get a triple double every night from that nigga, bro.
Yeah,
Every night, bro, you get a triple double from my nigga.
From who?
From Kevin Love. Anywhere but with LeBron. I'm saying until he came with LeBron, my nigga was putting up triple doubles every night.
Every
What,
night.
the Timberwolves?
Yes.
Getting triple double, like
Yeah.
11 assists.
Look it up,
No,
man.
yeah.
Yo,
They
look
did
it
it.
up.
He was getting like 18,
But he didn't do it
19
for a whole
rebounds,
season.
but he was not getting triple double.
Yes, he was.
I was
bro.
wasting my energy on my phone to look up no stupid
Yes, he
ass
was,
stats.
bro. In Minnesota, that nigga was a triple-double machine, bro. And that's why
Triple double machine.
triple-double, bro.
Triple
Look him
double.
up.
Kevin Love. Here's,
Kevin
here's,
Love.
oh, you need 13 assists? Here, Kevin Love.
But they weren't winning, so you weren't paying attention.
So let me ask you this:
Didn't
then how come he never went to the playoffs?
Because he was one nigga, bro. He
But
wasn't.
Paul George, when he was in Indiana, was making it to the Eastern Conference.
Yeah,
Because they had
nigga,
good
first of all,
coaches.
nigga, he's in the Eastern Conference, man.
They had
That
Fred
makes a
Hoiberg,
difference,
which
bro.
was
You
a
know that shit,
defensive
my
coach.
nigga.
They had defensive strategies. They had good coaches.
And them niggas went to the
Coaches.
playoffs.
Wow,
every
you guys
year
are really
prior
putting
to
a lot of
Paul George,
sauce
my nigga.
on Kevin
They go
Love
to the
right
playoffs
now.
every fucking year, my nigga, at that point.
There's
That
no way
wasn't
y'all
that
niggas really think Kevin
I'm
Love.
not putting a lot of sauce on Kevin Love. I'm saying the sauce is going from PG-13.
And the sauce is going for Kevin Love. So if they're not even on the same tier, Paul George is 100% a better player than Kevin Love.
No,
He's 100% a better player than Victor Oladipo too, for sure.
I figured you were gonna bring one.
Hell no. So what y'all think about Michael Porter Jr. slipping all the way to 15
That was
going
nasty
to
to the
Denver?
Nuggets. That's a good pickup though.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a good
That's
pickup.
gonna be nice for them though.
He's
Cause they need a
injury
small forward.
He's injury prone, my nigga.
Yeah,
So that's the only
yeah,
reason my
yeah.
niggas slipped, and we all know that. So them niggas came up by picking them up when they did. My nigga
Sucked
lost out
for
on,
him,
he
but
lost
it was-
out on like what? Like 15 million? 15 or 20 million, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? What was the difference is, my nigga? If he in the round.
Yeah.
That hurt.
What if he come out?
But Denver came up because they got that Harris nigga.
They won.
They play like
that
a
nigga
team,
is a
too.
baller,
Yeah.
bro.
They got a power forward. They got a center. They all.
Hey, who's that nigga that Cleveland got, bro?
Saxton or something like
Hey,
that.
the little point guard.
Yeah.
Hey, that nigga's
He's nice. He's a hooper.
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
it,
that sucks though, because that team's gonna suck ass.
bro. Yeah, he
That
already.
team's gonna be right
he
back to
already
being weak.
recruiting.
If Kyrie Irving couldn't take him to the playoffs by himself, I mean, who's this nigga? I don't think
You
he got
quit
it.
talking about Kyrie like he the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga's
And it
God.
is. Who would name a better point guard? Steph Curry's the only one. I don't think better than Kyrie.
I like old niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Yeah.
Who?
I don't know. I still
Darren
say
Williams.
Chris Paul's.
You think Darren Williams is better than Kyrie Irving?
Chris Paul.
You taught Darren Williams, so I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Nah, you crazy.
When that nigga had to fade, when nigga
Yeah, McCall's Boozer. Nah, he not better than him.
All right, man. So we gotta move on. Let's move on to this XXXtecion murder, man.
All right.
sad.
What I'm gonna say is about this is I did not learn how to say my nigga's name until this little situation.
He just broke a record, 900 million streams on Spotify.
900 million?
900
Who
million.
gets
Once
that?
you die,
Who
you
gets that
get more
now?
popular when you
They
die.
put it back on though.
They took him off and then put him back on.
As soon as he died. nigga.
No, they put it back on
That's
before he
cold.
died.
Oh, yeah, okay,
It was
okay.
like they put it back on like maybe a month ago. Like he was only off like 2 weeks.
Him and R. Kelly. I remember that.
R. Kelly's still off, brother.
They gotta do what they gotta do.
Still on that
Hey.
blacklist. Nope.
I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That what's the name? R. Kelly song still be banging. I don't know.
You don't even
Yeah, so that
It's the remix,
the
my
video
nigga.
of them snitching on themselves, so.
Yeah, bro. With them countless money we talking about. Don't worry
Oh,
about
yeah.
how I be
They had
getting away,
the,
man.
they had
Don't
the
worry
Louis
about it.
bag, my
Hey,
nigga.
the Louis
The
bag.
bag that they sold.
They said,
for the
you,
nigga
hey,
with
watch
the
your
shit.
mouth, or you be next. I said, how
Don't worry about how we be getting this paper, man. I can get my little paper and stay out the way, man.
Oh, these are idiots.
Yeah.
Country ass Florida niggas, man.
They out, nigga, in a car, nigga, counting hundreds and fifties, nigga.
Oh yeah, they need donkey
Dumb.
today.
They got it. They got it, my nigga.
Donkey of the life,
stupid.
nigga.
But the brother of the alleged killer just made a video talking about y'all niggas need to keep my brother out y'all mouths because y'all don't know what the fuck's going on. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah,
I
dog.
seen an interview of a witness,
social
my
media.
nigga.
Of
who
the
said
who?
they- Of a witness who actually said they saw it.
That's just nuts how niggas really pulled their phone out and started recording it.
I know,
Like, we
man.
live in that day and
Okay,
age.
look, they said their phone was out because they had actually were speaking to, you know what I'm saying, XXX or XXX, whatever. I can't say his name right, but you know what I'm saying. They said they were speaking with him. You know what I'm saying. He was gonna go buy some dirt bikes or something, and they asked the nigga for a picture.
And that's when
So
the niggas
that's
rolled
why
out.
their phone was out. The nigga declined like, nah, not right now, whoopty wham. You get what I'm saying? And I guess he was there with his uncle. You feel me? And
X was there with his uncle.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying. So that's why their phones were out because they was trying to.
That still doesn't make sense though, because I mean, if your phone's out, so your phone was out while a car pulled up, robbed them, you know what I'm saying? Because at some point,
No, because they have other pictures, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is your personal phone.
right. But if my person, let's say I see X, I'm talking to him, yeah, I'm about to go by the, oh, cool, you know what I'm saying?
You walk up to X because you want to take a picture.
Right.
You decline.
Hey, X.
He declines.
Nah, I don't want to take pictures. I
But-
walk away, right?
And niggas
So
are
I'm my
still
boss.
taking pictures of you as a far because you're fucking famous and they're not.
So
So that's why
so-
niggas don't take pictures of famous.
Did they
niggas
get
when
the
see
pictures
them.
of him getting robbed too?
They had pictures
Of
of.
the van?
No. They
Then
said-
how they don't get pictures of him get shot? That's what I'm saying. At some point, they had to just walk up and go, "Oh shit!"
Oh, yeah. What?
That's crazy to me. Then.
Bruh.
So after
Bruh,
you
fuck all this shit, bro. We all, you know what I'm saying, grew
That's
up in
crazy.
the same area, my nigga. Niggas ain't seen the fade, bro. I pulled out the camera.
I've never had my camera out when a nigga was dying. No,
Bro,
that's not. Yeah, a fade. Yeah, I've
My
never had
nigga,
my camera out when a nigga was dying.
when
Never.
shit has just happened, niggas have pulled their phones.
I've never
I'm
had
not
my
justifying
camera.
it, bro. I'm not saying it's the
saying-
right thing to do. But
Right.
I'm just saying, niggas, let's be fucking real, bro.
Yeah,
Let's
of course.
not, no cap, you feel
And
me?
that shit sucks though.
Niggas pull the phone out for
But doesn't that
anything.
shit suck though?
Nigga, you hear
But doesn't
World
it suck,
Star.
though?
Anytime you see a
But don't it
group,
suck though?
bro.
Yes or no? Cool then.
Hey,
That shit sucks, dog. That's just a word. That's a wild life, dog. That's we're in a wild world where that shit is just
Right,
like
if some shit happen
acceptable.
else, man, if some shit happen, you probably have your camera on, man.
Okay, but if he didn't get killed in this instance and he just got robbed and they had that on videotape, then that would have been a golden video and they would get paid thousands of dollars for that tape from TMZ or somebody and nobody would have no problem with it.
Crazy world we live in.
So because
I just proved my point, dog. Like one instant can change it from being that more crazy.
It's a bad line, my nigga. It's a bad line.
That shit crazy. The nigga got shot. The fact that he got shot and died, that shit, and the fact that they still were
like Rich the Kid, he got robbed up and
Hey,
nobody really.
that
had
nigga
no
Rich the
sympathy
Kid
for him
taking
because
hella
he not
L's, my
dead.
nigga. He got robbed. They say the bitch set him up, but then they say
That
she did.
hurt.
Nigga was
He
clowning.
got robbed.
You see how he get clowned?
But then he just, that's what I was about to say. It's because of the timing. Rich the Kid is taking L's, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? A little video with Uzi and the niggas and the nigga in Starbucks jumping over the counter and running up the street. And then,
Damn, didn't he get snubbed too?
Plug
Like, Uzi caught him,
walked on that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, but the point is, you get the point. Nobody paid no fucking attention to that.
No, we paid attention to that for sure.
No, nigga, that shit
It had
was
to
But,
really
but
a
niggas
headline.
was clowning him and joking him.
Yeah. If he would have died, believe me, we would have been clowning and joking. We'd have been like, hey, it went too far. This shit got crazy, nigga.
Nah, if he would have died, bro, they would have been like, oh, it would have been senseless to rob you. But when niggas rob niggas for change and put it on the internet, you that bitch ass nigga, I got
Yeah,
it for his
Pablo
change.
Juan just got robbed, my nigga.
That
you know
shit's
what I'm saying?
cool. But
Wait,
when
that's
niggas
not
rob,
cool. I never think that's cool though.
when niggas do it all the time,
And it's not cool. That's what I'm saying. That shit's not cool. That shit sucks. All that shit sucks. Like I would never do no shit.
Right,
Like
I don't
shut up,
give a fuck.
man. Rob, you don't got no opposition, my nigga. You don't feel shit. I'm saying,
I'm feeling bad for him. I have feelings. Your feelings that, nigga.
You're not.
My side is that shit sucks. What are you talking about? What do
That
you mean?
shit sucks, but then nigga, he could poke a hole in the in that logic, and then you be like, yeah.
What
nigga,
logic?
I'm saying, pick a side, my nigga, Rob.
I feel like the side I'm on is that shit sucks ass. Nigga, I don't want that happening to nobody. No one should be getting robbed and recording it and just having that shit on shit, nigga. XXX, the fact that they just record a dead body and they are dying is just like...
Okay, but...
What the fuck are they supposed to do?
That's crazy. That might be crazy. That might blow your mind.
So there's 15 of us right here, and let's just say the group that we're with, and something happens, my nigga.
Personally, I'm not going to
No, this is what I'm saying. No, that's not what I'm saying. Shh, go ahead. You know, because I didn't finish talking before you even answer the question. But I'm saying if there's 5 of us right here, my nigga, I don't think all 5 of us need to call the fucking police or 911.
If there's 5 of us here, I don't think 4 of us need to pull our phone out.
My nigga, you can do
if
the
you
fuck
got
you
to,
want.
if you want to put,
if
no,
this nigga
you
called
can
the
do it.
police,
Let me tell
I
you
can pull
something.
my
If
phone out.
someone came in here,
It's already being done.
God forbid, someone came in here and shot Caleb 4 times, pop, 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 and Larry got on it, called the cops. The last thing we're going to do is go.
But if I pull my
shit! Yo, you call the cops, bitch! Hey, you call the cops! That's what I'm saying.
You're fucking childish and you're looking at shit through a technicality. Now, I'm saying we don't all have to do the same shit. Shut up, my nigga, shut up. What I'm saying is, put the same point that you just said. If a nigga came and shot Caleb and he calls the police, yeah, I might pull my phone out and go outside and try to get the license plate from the nigga. Now I just poked a hole in your fucking point.
No, you didn't poke
what
a
the
hole.
fuck are you saying?
The problem is...
Yes, I did.
No, it isn't. No, you're doing something. That's productive.
I'm documenting what the fuck happened, stupid.
I don't need 4 niggas to document one dead body.
But all 4 niggas are not together, stupid. All these are all
about one scenario.
One scenario, that one scenario.
X,
all those people there are not together, my nigga.
Yeah, but why are they recording the body? That's what he's saying.
Because nigga, they are there.
Why not record?
Why not go record the license plate?
Because
there's other things you can do with
why would I even look over there until I see the shots? I pulled out my camera at that point. I didn't know it was a reason for me to have it.
That's a very valid point, Greg.
Yeah, I'm making a valid point, my nigga.
But what I'm telling you is...
Ashes a motherfucker.
Right.
They look like busted ass.
Let me tell you, it's like you spit all on my goddamn face. Run it! Goddamn!
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, listen, this is what I'm telling you, Greg. The fact is, all that makes a lot of sense. But what I'm saying is, no one has to pull their phone out and record it.
But no, what I'm saying is, Why do you get to dictate what the fuck anybody does?
This is just my
Your
personal-
moral compass.
This is the side I'm picking,
So
Greg.
you-
The side I'm
you-
picking is
you-
my morals.
So I'm saying,
and my morals
you
is
leave
I'm
your
not recording
phone-
a dead body.
But this
That's
nigga-
my morals.
But you just said you're not gonna pull out your phone. Call the police then. That's what you need to do.
No, what I'm saying is
No. You call
Greg,
the police
listen.
and let them do what they do.
Greg,
that
listen.
shouldn't be your concern.
Greg.
You need to live your life and not concern
What I'm
yourself
saying
with what
is,
others
listen.
do, my nigga.
Listen, Greg.
No, you listen, Robert. Nigga, my name is Pete, bruh. What do you mean, my nigga? What you
Listen,
niggas
call
bad?
yourself-
Who is this?
Whatever
nigga?
you want to call yourself, fam.
No, I don't want
All
you
I
to
tell
me
you is, if someone gets shot, I'm not gonna pull. There's 100 things I can be doing with my phone than just recording the dead body. Is all I'm telling you. Wherever you want to take it, I don't give a fuck. All we're talking about is XXXtecion and the scenario of XXX. All I
Have
said
you been there with somebody who got shot?
Wait, can I just talk?
Have you been there with
Jesus
someone who
Christ.
got
Well,
shot?
I'll just talk to Caleb because
And I'm gonna talk to
P
you.
is not listening to me. What I'm saying is, we're talking about XXX, right? Yeah. So if I was there, the last
You
thing I
wasn't
want to
there,
do,
nigga, shut up.
that's all we can talk about. P? What you calling it? And all I can say is, if I'm there, the last thing I'm going to do is record his dead body. I'm going to figure out what else I can do to help this man live. Why record the dead body? Why would there need to be 7 other angles of a nigga recording a dead body when you could be trying to do something? That's all I'm saying, bro. That's it. And you just try to say, well, I'm P, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I got a head handle. I don't know what the fuck you say. You just yelling right now, dog.
No, that's what
That's
you're
it.
doing. I'm calm.
No,
man.
all I'm saying is,
No,
dog,
I understand. You don't need to reiterate.
You're
You
not
just
getting
said
what
the
he's
table, my
saying.
nigga. You're missing the point.
You're
which
not
is-
getting what he's saying.
I understand exactly what you're saying. Because I'm
got
not
nothing to
even.
do with what I'm saying.
But he's saying that coming from you, your moral compass is not at an elevated level where you can be judge and jury, where you can judge other people.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I want to pull my
If you
phone out
don't
and
agree
record
with
it
it,
or
that's
not.
all fine and dandy, but that doesn't make what they're doing wrong. And that's what
It
he's
must
trying
be
to
horrific.
point.
I can't say
Y'all
that.
niggas out there like
Yeah,
that,
I
actually
don't
has
give a
busted
fuck.
lips. my
I don't give a
nigga.
fuck what you say.
I
Yeah,
see your
them
brother
niggas is
just
wrong.
over there looking actually too. He just look, hey, bring your kid lips over there too, my nigga.
Put me
You know what I'm
in,
saying?
nigga. Because I said,
I wish y'all niggas could pan over, my nigga. Hey, I wish y'all niggas could pan to my nigga lips, my nigga.
Well, listen, are we done talking about XXX?
No, man, because
Because it's a fucked up situation. I don't know if I can say that because Greg gonna tell me that I don't have a moral compass to tell somebody if they're fucked up for recording a dead body. Yeah, I can't. I don't give a fuck what you say. You record that shit.
And it
you
means
fucked up.
nothing.
I'm not saying it do. We're just this is a.
I'm not saying I would
Okay,
record it
but-
though. You're not, because I'm not arguing.
But my point to that is
Very aggressive right now.
My point to
Nah,
that
man,
is
you don't want to listen. I can get
Did you
aggressive
watch
on
it?
side, my
The
nigga.
dead body? No, I did not watch
I don't
the video.
care if
I
that's
definitely
what
didn't watch
we're
the
killing.
video. I didn't watch that video. No, I don't want to see the dead body. I seen the picture, the thumbnail, of course, rolling, but I didn't watch that video. I don't need to see that shit.
Because it's the people that's clicking on this shit and giving it a big
They're fucked up too.
That are making
They're adding on to
that's
the fucked
giving
up to
it-
me
and-
too. They're
and-
fucked up too.
But that's the masses though.
That's the masses.
Man,
That's
so
the
the
masses.
masses.
Like I said, we live in a crazy world.
That's the
dog.
masses.
Yeah, I fall victim like we all do, but this shit's fucked up.
It's supply and demand. It gotta be somebody that's willing to watch this shit to give me a reason to record this shit. Not saying so I would record it.
But what-
you get what
but-
I'm saying?
yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
But what I don't understand is Google is owned by the government and the FDA. And Google owns Instagram. So why would Google or the government allow shit like that to just be on the internet as this dead rapper just all over the internet without being
It was
like,
on TMZ.
that's what I'm saying. Why would you show
Was
that
it?
on
That's not-
on
It was actually
national
on
TV?
TMZ, bro.
Like
They
it's
get
nothing.
money from it. They get paid.
And
So
I
it's
think
not
that's
about
why
us.
niggas is
And
pulling
that's
out
what we
their
need to
cameras.
realize is that the
Because-
mainstream media is what puts this on us. And that it's not the normal person on the day-to-day that's causing this type of shit. It's the mainstream media that's manipulating shit and forcing it upon us. So we need to stop trying to point the finger at the people that point at the camera, and we need to give dead to the mainstream media and not even pay that shit attention. Where it is TMZ tries to show a dead black rapper, we don't even pay attention. We don't give them our views, our likes. That's where the voice is. That's what we make
Did
a
you watch
difference. No, I didn't.
Man, that shit is awful.
I don't want to see that.
I don't watch it. I don't know what.
I don't want to see that shit.
Me neither.
At the job, everybody was going around showing it and shit. But personally, every time, no, they never brought it up. Like, the homie we seen like different videos of like conspiracies saying Drake did it and
the tattoos were on his face.
XXX,
I'm not in there.
Oh, they said the Drake did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's a whole conspiracy from what song was it?
I'm Upset.
From I'm Upset that he said I killed him 3 times. I killed him again. I don't. First of all, nigga, I haven't even heard that song to that extent.
That's why.
It, so, bro.
They got guys conspiracy.
Then they said with a nigga with a mask and they said
Snow
the kid
Yeah, the
did it because he
nigga.
had a red mask in his video or some shit. The niggas was coming up with all that. Then niggas said that he wasn't dead, he was alive.
Yeah, I heard
that
that too.
And he in Cuba. I'm like, oh, come on.
Pop. Probably.
Yeah, he's probably this generation's Tupac.
Get it.
They need one.
Out of here.
You don't think so?
He just.
They
I
need
mean, I
one.
personally
I
never.
never listened to his music either.
They need one.
His headlines.
I don't know.
But I'm
That's how
saying,
they think
what
of Tupac.
about his, what about his outside,
They say he got a son on the
the shit
way.
outside of music that, you know what I'm saying, he was in trouble for?
Like domestic violence.
Yeah.
I wasn't necessarily trying to bring
But
it
then
up,
he
you know what I'm saying, give
definitely-
the details, but
But he changed-
did he
he
blind
did-
her eye?
Who?
The old girl, his ex-girlfriend that he beat the hell up, isn't she
The-
blind in that eye?
No, I
don't know.
She's pretty bad.
I seen the
No,
video
no,
of
no,
her fighting that eulogy.
I'm not saying that she a baddie, I'm saying, because
She
you know this
blind?
happened a while ago. and
Yeah,
I'm
she was
saying-
supposed to be
I'm
pregnant.
saying,
and shit like
I'm
that.
saying, I'm not sure. I'm asking y'all.
I don't know.
Heard she when he did.
I don't know
that,
too much about
that she
her.
went
I don't know too much
blind.
about him.
She went blind in that eye that when he beat the shit
Yeah,
out
I
of her.
heard that he literally like dogged her out.
Yeah. Like she was blind in that eye.
Yeah,
she was looking
her
at-
Instagram.
But
page
this,
is called
did you
Liar.
hear about the little
She said
video
she
that
lied
they just
about
had in LA? That they shut down the whole.
Oh, in Melrose.
Yeah, okay, boom. And then you heard that she showed up.
That was
And
the
they-
one in New York.
And they beat
Okay,
her
they
up.
put
And
her ass out.
no. And they threw her
She
shit on
ended up-
fire.
Yeah.
They lit
She
her
ended
shit
up
on
catching a
fire.
fade with somebody. You know, I seen
Yeah,
the
lit her shit
video.
on fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she get mocked?
Nah, she mocked the other girl.
What? That's that anger though.
Yeah.
Bing bop thunder.
But they say she lied about half that shit. Like her being pregnant. Her Instagram name is Liar. Like it's L-A. It's Liar. Like it's Liar. So I don't know. That's a weird. That's a weird
Yeah,
scenario.
that's
dog.
too deep. I don't
Yeah,
know.
bro. That shit weird. Sad
That's
story, bro.
Weird.
Keep in mind, this case was pending before my nigga Pop.
When he was a young nigga, right?
No, not really young. I mean, this was like basically within the last 2 years. So I'm just saying, all his shit started to pop when he initially went to jail for it, but he's still fighting the case for it. So this wasn't no shit like, oh, you a famous nigga. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's
This
when
all
I
started to
originally
pop when he
heard
was
of
in
him.
jail.
It's from
Because
that.
he beat the
When
bitch
I
up.
heard
That's how I
shit
heard
with
about
Drake,
the nigga. He beat the bitch
and he
up.
was in jail with Kodak and shit. And the song was popping off. Remember, nigga said Drake stole his flow.
Yeah.
That's personally the only song I like, my nigga.
But Drake is doing that to everybody,
Still
though,
ain't
man.
flow. That's what Drake did.
Yeah.
You can't hate it, man. You
Get
take
you,
it.
get
and
you on the
keep it
song,
popping.
get you popping a little.
But he didn't get on no song though.
Nah, he
He
did.
just at least jump on the remix. My nigga throw me on something like he did Black Boy and Lil Baby.
In trouble.
Yeah, and he
And
gave them
Migos.
niggas- He gave them niggas all that. Except
Alright.
Amigos.
So, let's move on to this Mexican border situation and
Ooh.
separation.
I know you got a lot of.
So,
Yeah, go ahead. Let it out, man.
I mean, personally,
I'll say this, I'm gonna search you out. I think it's an awful situation, and I think it's wait, and I think Trump is doing a fucking ridiculously awful job, Caleb.
so
Go ahead.
Why? How's he doing all
Because he has all those kids locked up. Go ahead.
So
Go
what's
ahead,
he supposed
Caleb.
to do with him?
I don't know. Tell me.
Yeah.
Yo, you tell us. You tell us how
Yeah,
you
tell us
feel.
how you feel. Just
Well,
tell
the
us how you
law-
feel about it.
Mhm.
States that they're illegal aliens,
Mhm.
and unless they can get proven that they were born in America
Mhm.
or that they have some type of citizenship in America, they need to be deported. And that's the law. Under Obama,
Do
the
you
same
think they
shit
should be
happened.
separating the families like that?
Well, what is the difference though? I mean, what are
That's
you
a big
supposed to do?
difference. You
What are
can
you
keep the
supposed to
baby
You
do?
can
with-
keep
you
them
can
all
keep the
together
baby
and
with
ship
mom.
them together.
You can keep the babies with mom, ship them all together.
But it's a difference between different type of people because you have these herds of people, but you actually have mules, you have cartel members, you have different type of people trying to slip through in one big ass group.
If they're trying to slip through, that's into
okay, but this is
so
why.
that's what's stopping.
This is why Obama and so many people and immigrants got in the country because of his catch and release policy. He would catch you, deport you, let you out at the border, and you'll be back on Tuesday. What is that gonna do? That's not gonna affect things.
So now we keep them in internment camps.
If you guys,
that's the solution.
No, that's the law. That internment camp been built there for 100 years for motherfuckers.
So what are they doing now?
So that makes
what
it right?
is the solution? What are they doing now? What's the solution?
He dropped the law now that they won't be separated.
But they're gonna catch and release.
No, they're not gonna catch and release.
What are they doing?
They're not going to separate and deport them. They're going to keep them with their parents until whatever they do with their parents occurs. But it's indefinite because we don't know the time frame. But the word indefinite means that people think that they're going to
stay in the jail.
I mean, what else are we going to do? We're
so as soon as we
citizenship?
catch them there, we just keep them in the jails for forever? That's
keep
the
them in the jail with their parents?
That's the solution?
You just said don't.
I can't order you say we're just going to keep the babies in jail. With
Hey, you asked the nigga a question. You said the issue was them separating the parents, correct?
No, I said
the whole camp jail.
Yeah.
So what is
that to be a better solution?
Daycare? Give them citizenship?
You can put them in something better than a constant. I mean, you can put them better than something than that. You do something than cages. You can do better than cages.
Okay, but then we have to. But if we're talking, let me explain this.
I don't know.
So let's
have
talk.
More resources.
All right, let me explain this. Let me
explain.
explain this. We're talking about separation here, which means putting the parents and the kids in different places. So we're gonna put these.
So now we're housing them.
So now we're gonna house these. Immigrants coming over illegally because they have children with them. So now we can't put them in jail because if we put them in jail, we have to put their kids in jail. Or we have to house them in America because they have children with them. And we can't separate them. So what do we do? So even if we house the kids not in an institution, it's still a separation from the parents because the parents are going to be in the jail and we're going to put the kids in a special housing. That's still separation. That doesn't solve anything. So that's a dumbass argument. What can you do?
I said catch and release. I'm
good
with that.
On Tuesday.
And then we'll catch them on Thursday and send them back. I don't see what the problem is.
That's never going to end the cycle.
What the fuck?
I feel like what they're doing now is not going to stop them from getting in this motherfucker for sure.
But catch and release them is not going to fix it either.
So I mean, keep it in the cages. That's what I'm saying. So keep it in the cages. Obviously, is not the best solution.
No,
you can catch and release them.
Why niggas yelling, man?
Okay, but you guys fail to understand that on a normal basis, you might get 5-10 people. This is fucking 100 people at one time. We need to figure out how these groups of hundreds of people. We used to catching 5-10 people coming over, but a group of 100, we need to figure out this organization. Are they getting 100 motherfuckers over the border every day like this? Who's behind this organization?
Maybe we need to hire
drugs?
Border Patrol.
You're gonna go get Border Patrol?
If they
exactly.
Pay,
you ain't chasing
but
on the border.
Listen.
Chasing on niggas on the border.
There are people who will.
Well, Trump said build a wall. Y'all didn't like that neither. If we built the wall,
you fix the economy.
Then the niggas don't get over here, and then we don't gotta put their kids in jail with them.
So you think
build the wall?
You think the wall will stop them?
Ain't no solution.
That's the solution. Build a wall. They can't get over here with their kids. We don't have to separate them. We don't have to put them in jail with their children.
I personally don't think it is.
I don't think there's a solution to it either. They don't get their ass on
the Bro, you just shooting them niggas? They gonna get over here.
Dog, that's the real shit.
That's simple.
You think a wall is really going to stop them niggas from getting bro? If shit's that fucked up, they gonna find a way, bro. A wall is not gonna stop it.
Yeah, but we can't catch and release them like y'all talking about.
Man, I don't know.
That's not the answer.
But I feel like having them in cages ain't the answer either.
That's not the answer.
Putting them in jail ain't the answer.
We're putting them in jail motherfuckers were putting their parents in jail because they're trying to come over illegally.
And we're
they
putting
know it's
their kids
illegal.
in jail.
And they know that if they get caught, they're going to jail. So they are endangering their children by making their children do an illegal action with them. It is not their fault. It's not the government's fault. It's the fucking parents' fault for trying to bring these kids over here. You know these niggas going to jail, nigga.
Man, it's
You
fucked
know
up
you
for
going
trying
to
to
jail
get
and you
them a
get
better
caught
life.
and you brought your
Right.
daughter anyway, nigga.
Yeah,
Right.
They fucked up for trying to get their kids a better
Right, you
life.
make it sound so bad that they wanted a better life
I'm
for
not
their
trying
kids,
to say that
bruh.
it's bad, but I'm trying to say that you knew the risk when you took it. If you go trafficking pies and you get pulled over and they find it in the trunk, you knew the risk.
So you're saying
You knew that when you took
pies, you're
You
comparing
knew,
pies
you
to-
knew when you took your kids over
Nah,
here
it
that
shouldn't be.
if you get caught,
What I'm saying,
you're
the
probably
risk
gonna go
shouldn't
to
be
jail,
that. It
and your
shouldn't
kids
be
are gonna
that.
be in an asylum with you. You knew this. As a Mexican, you knew this when you were coming over here with your children.
I get
but
what
you'd
you're
rather
saying.
take the risk.
Definitely.
You'd rather take the risk for a better life and put your kids in this situation. That is not the government's fault. That is not nobody's fault. That is not the situation's fault. That is a choice that they made. And you have to realize that. You guys are talking about everything but the Mexicans. They're making this choice. Period. They're making this choice to bring their kids over here and get them in this situation.
Crazy. Nah, I can't agree with you.
And that's a conscious choice
mean,
that
that's
they make.
That's a conscious choice.
They
Man.
speak about
And
that.
I-
They
no,
speak
no,
about how
I-
they
I
risk
respect it.
and how they
I respect
Listen,
it, but
for
it's
their
their fault.
family.
It's a conscious decision.
No.
I don't point fingers at nobody, bro. I point fingers at parents, bro.
I point fingers at the government.
Parenting is
They can
everything.
do better than
Why
Cajuns,
we
bro.
can't go over there and take
All the
over
bullshit
Mexico?
there.
So what is
Get
the
it
point?
straight.
Scavenging, bro. All the
So what
bull,
is-
all the
Texas
money
is
they're
dog.
paying themselves, dog. They can do better than
I mean, we
fucking
got-
DJ's a
Cajuns.
colonizer.
We got armies
Yeah,
all
DJ
over the world.
DJ colonizer, my nigga.
Take over that. Get that
So just go take
Colonizer,
it
right? Just go fuck it, huh? Just go to war, huh? Knock that shit off,
Like,
bro.
fuck that
Just
shit,
go
man.
fuck the
Just
niggas
go
off,
take it, man.
huh? Knock that fuck it off.
You ain't gotta worry about it no more. They ours.
I mean, take care of them right now. Take care of them.
I mean,
Take care of them. Take care of them.
we true.
We take care of them. Might as well
Take care of them.
take care of them.
Wow.
They want it. They want
Cut
it.
that all the way.
Right? They want it for a reason. Yeah.
I mean, this is America, bro. This
They
is
right
this-
here. They right here.
Why ain't no states nowhere else in the world but America?
Why?
Canada got providences.
If you learn about stuff like the Louisiana Purchase, how we acquired Alaska, America's done this plenty of times. So why wouldn't we do it again? We can just acquire Mexico and add it to the shit, and they get no border.
And then we got Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that's how we do
Basically.
everything.
This is it.
I'm just saying.
Why not?
What's the
Stick
problem?
with us. Y'all coming all the way over here. Let us just handle our problem.
Connected to it.
I'm with DJ. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, he might explain to you. He said,
Yeah, you came out the box.
I like this nigga.
I never even thought
You
about
talking
it.
about, okay, so you want to make them a U.S. territory. You should let us handle your problem.
Mexico.
Fuck it.
Yeah, then we don't have to worry about crossing the border and shit.
Hey, get one of us,
All our
nigga.
homies is Mexicans anyway.
Right, fuck it.
Shit, man, let's just
Take
part of
over.
America. We'll figure a way to add them to
sure.
our
My nigga
family.
DJ figured it out.
Yeah, bro, you can go
7%
into
of them gonna agree
politics.
with us and kill their own
Yeah.
army or whatever they
And
got.
then they don't have to
Let them
do
join
this
us.
shit, bro.
Like,
Them
it's
niggas
gonna be
don't like
easy.
that.
It's
We
gonna
made
be
them
easy.
Nah,
niggas
they not
drugs
fucking with
over
us
here
like
anyway.
They not agreeing to that.
Nah.
They
Not
not
Trump.
agreeing.
Yeah, no way Trump doing that.
Nah.
Maybe the
Ain't
next
no way the
one.
Mexican president doing that with Trump.
Nah, I mean, if there was a
They
president,
don't
it probably
fuck with
would be
us.
Trump.
I don't know.
To try to
Personally,
take over Mexico?
personally, I don't know.
Shit in Mexico, bro.
Mexicans are
Yeah.
famous for building tunnels, bro. So if I was Mexico, I would take that contract, build the wall, and build me 1,000 tunnels through, nigga. Be like, fuck that.
That's what the mob did, my nigga.
Yeah, bro.
That's what the mob did.
Take the money, nigga, and build the infrastructure.
They did the subway.
I'm gonna employ a lot of my people to build this
It's
infrastructure
gonna take 5 years to build the
And-
goddamn wall.
That should be done.
because in America, that's a government project. They would have to pay prevailing wages, and that's 3.5 times niggas' regular salary. No way in hell Americans is building that shit. No way. That's why he was talking shit. Like, yeah, Mexicans will build this wall because no way in hell Americans can.
Nah, he said they was gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
They was gonna build it, but they was gonna pay for it too. That's what that nigga said.
If he get that shit done, that nigga will be on some G, man.
Nah, bro, no way he's gonna get it done in one term.
That's what I said.
I feel like he'll get 2 terms. I feel like
he'll
get a second term.
He's not gonna get a second
It's
term.
gonna start. No.
They slandered him from day one, bro. They're just gonna keep slandering him until he's out of office. None of this shit that has said about him stuck. The only thing that came out truthful is that he grabbed that bitch by the pussy.
Did you vote?
That's the only thing that came out factual.
I voted.
No.
Are you gonna vote this time?
No.
That's
He
not
can
getting
get
I
some
see
shit.
who's
I voted about to vote for
I wasn't voting for Hillary, and I wasn't voting for Trump. If
Let's
it
get
came
Bernie
between
up
them,
in
I
here,
would,
man.
but I wasn't going.
Vote for Bernie.
No, but I was
I'm
not
saying.
voting for Bernie in socialism. I wasn't voting for that neither. I
That
wasn't voting
nigga's
for
a
none of these niggas was my candidate. I didn't agree with none of them, so I
Did you
wasn't
vote?
voting for none of them.
I
Nah.
think Trump can get a second.
Yeah, but I do think Trump could get another term.
For sure.
There's a lot of people.
White
that-
people don't even like this nigga at this point, bro.
Nah, but there's
I
a
feel like
lot
there's
of
a lot of white
undercover
people I
people
know.
that be
There's a
like,
lot of
I don't like Trump, but
I-
liking Trump.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who still fuck.
Closet Trump fans or
No,
whatever.
I was in the warehouse, I seen
You could be a
Trump
closet
ran
Trump fan,
a
but
lot
I'm
of
saying a
places.
lot of the programs that this nigga is
the
cutting
numbers.
are directly affecting these white people.
Oh, like
So
they fuck with
you
him?
could say you like Trump, my nigga, but it's more white people on EBT and on welfare than it is black people. You get what I'm saying? It's more white people on all these programs that he's cutting than niggas. You get what I'm saying? So it affects them, my nigga, and it affects them directly. So they don't support them anymore for those reasons, my nigga. They can still be bigots, they can still be racist, they can still hate niggas, my nigga. But they don't want to re-elect Trump for those reasons.
I still think Trump has a chance.
Yeah, I think their hate for us is stronger.
He doesn't have the house. He doesn't.
And they
have
rather latch on to their hate. I feel like they hate is strong.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel hate is strong, but hate ain't strong enough, stronger than your health care is. Hate is stronger than your broke ass CBT. I'm saying if you really don't have nothing, then
Right.
that's what you do. That's what I'm saying. It's the broke ass white people, and that's what got
that
me.
voted. I know what you're saying. You're saying they gonna feel the hurt in these 4 years.
A lot of he still got a big ass. He got a chance. I'm saying, but I don't think he's gonna get elected. Like he will be the nigga that you're running up against.
Yeah. Whoever's going up against anybody, it'll be Trump.
Yeah, he's gonna be one of the top guys.
Trump is like Jamie Foxx on any given Sunday. Y'all remember when that nigga was balling? And the whole team went blind for that nigga and nothing. He in the huddle like, well, fuck all y'all niggas. I can do this shit myself then. And he was getting smacked. That's Trump right now. He in the office like, well, fuck the whole Republican Party. Nigga, I'm gonna do it myself. And he ain't gonna get nothing done like that. And he gonna realize that nigga, you need some teammates, bro. You gonna have to bow down, nigga, and get your team back, nigga, or you finna be out of there. We gonna get the old starting quarterback, come off the injury reserve, nigga, and play in the playoffs.
This is another question.
You seen it, nigga. They put it in the movie. He Jamie Foxx, bro. He Willie Seaman right now. He came out of nowhere.
You said Donald Trump is Willie
Yeah.
Came out of nowhere off the bench, nigga. Start flexing on
Makes
niggas.
so much sense.
And now niggas start hating him. Let's see what happened. He better get his squad back. Shit, damn, because he's the Republican Party don't not like that nigga.
You know,
Trying to make a deal with Mexico.
That's it, man. So, like I was saying, man, yeah, it is fucked up that these kids is in these institutions.
Yeah.
But what do you do?
Get these black kids out of goddamn jail. Fuck all that bullshit. I ain't
I feel
trying
what
to
you're
say
saying,
something.
man.
Let's go check Nah, man.
That's
fuck
what
all that.
I'm saying. The same thing. I don't know. What do you do? Because I don't know. Like
that ain't cool.
I just don't think putting the kids in cages and then trying to say it's like summer camp.
How we gonna
on TV
concentrate on
is
them
cool.
kids and we can't concentrate on the ones that's in the hood?
Yeah, we got problems of our own. We can't allow.
So then why is immigration so big? The big focus. Why is it?
Because of the catch and
inner
release.
school?
This is the problem: is that they're flooding us because of the catch and release policy.
And they're taking all the money from the schools.
There's no problem. If we deport them back to Mexico, crossing over to America is not a crime in Mexico, so they don't go to jail. Once they get back over across the Mexican border, they're free.
That's tight.
So
They
they're trying to get into the world, bro.
Yeah.
That's why the catch and release policy needs to be eradicated, and they need to come up with something, and that's why Trump answered to that
So
with
can
the
you
wall.
what do you think about sending the mom and the kids back? Keep the males in jail.
Yeah, but they use a lot of times the women are the mules. And the women are the ones that's gonna give up the information. These cartel niggas know if they snitch, they gonna get their head chopped off with a machete. Nigga, that shit's real. So nigga, you can't do that, man. So these women, they might fold because the government might yield to her and her child. But that Mexican dude coming across the border, they not. I don't give a fuck what your story is, nigga. We getting you out of here, nigga. We're not letting you over here.
So we keep the males in jail.
But you, I don't know,
back.
man. You just can't let the women either, though, because then they're just gonna send flocks of women. The cartel's gonna just adjust to whatever you're doing.
So it's not really the people. Then you're
It's
more
the
concerned
cartel.
with the drugs.
It's the cartel. This is the
drugs.
problem: is that the cartel. These Mexican people are poor. They're going to the cartel, and the cartel is getting them the resources to get over here. So this 100 motherfuckers that got caught coming over here, and this was a cartel sending this through. And these are mules coming through with these people. They put the children on there for a purpose, to make it look good so that they get through.
With the drugs.
So these motherfuckers sell gas. There's drugs.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's really not the people then.
It's mules. This is how they get over there, bro.
So it's
you
all
go
about
to the
the
cartel.
drugs.
The cartel
That's
says,
what Trump's about.
look,
Trump's on drugs.
look, bro. No, they caught 100 motherfuckers at the border, bro. They just dealing with the shit.
So
It's not Trump's on drugs. Motherfucking Obama was deporting everybody in Arizona. Run up on you with if you don't got no ID, we deport you and figure it out later. Nobody said shit.
Because they weren't in cages.
They was just sweeping niggas. They wasn't. You were already in America. You couldn't get caught on the bus with your
Let
children.
me ask you this with Obama.
And Obama
They
just.
still doing
Hey, let me ask you this though: was Obama locking them up in cages like this?
No.
Or was he just catching them and sending them back to Mexico?
Yes, he was catching.
Then there's a big difference then. That's the big difference. The cages, the dramatic, like that's the big thing. Like niggas don't want to see kids. Niggas don't want to see kids in fucking cages, huh?
So what we need to put a refugee group home next to.
I guarantee if they probably had that, it wouldn't be this bad as cages. I guarantee that. I'm telling you, seeing kids in cages just looks. It just looks bad, dog.
I think once you set something up like that,
It just
there'll
sets
be
the-
twice as many people in there. It'll be overran.
I think so,
Because
too.
that'll be
If
the way
you
of
have
passing
us-
them.
If
They'll
they're
look at
coming
that
over
as
and
a
they
way
go
to
over
just
like, oh yeah, we go to the hotel.
That's true.
Yeah, bro,
They probably wanted these guys.
Yeah.
I don't know, dog. I feel like the painting a picture of kids in cages really just sets a real.
You
like,
see that pays attention to the mainstream media again because
Right.
they formulate that. They're
They know what
showing
they're
you
doing.
this picture, and they're putting this perception out.
Yeah.
And the mainstream media has got the world by the fucking throat, bro.
Nah,
Now niggas don't see
can't be
through the
like
bullshit. Look past that shit. Fucking do your own research, do your own awareness, and stop paying attention to the 30 seconds of the news. Stop paying attention to the 30 seconds of fucking TMZ. Stop paying attention to the fucking memes on the fucking internet, and do your own fucking research, and then you'll see the fucking truth.
So they're not in cages?
They are, but but the snippet,
It was just a
the
few of them in
pictures,
cages?
the pictures that you've seen of the kids in the jail were when they were first caught and they were trying to decide what to do with these kids. We're trying to process your family. We're trying to weed out this. We just threw all the kids over here while we're trying to figure out what to do with these adults.
So how long
and
are
you
they
get
in
a
the cages?
snippet of these kids in this asylum, in this cage, laying down,
And then what are they
and then
doing
you
with
run with that on
And then,
video.
okay, so how long are they in the
Wow.
cages then? Are they in the cages for maybe hours, days, weeks, months? Give me the time frame.
What are you supposed to do?
No, it's a simple question. Are they in the cage for hours, days, weeks, or months?
We don't know yet, nigga.
We don't know
He's
that.
doing a great job.
That's why it's called. That's why it's in.
Well, if they're in there for maybe an hour, if they're in there for weeks, that's bad.
So
dog.
then you do. So what do you do do with the kids? Do you just take them back to the border and just drop off a
Like
bunch
you
of
can put
kids?
them in something better than.
We can't
We
keep
don't
them in
know.
America.
So we don't know where they're
right,
doing
no, I'm
these
saying,
things.
so right now it's
Yeah,
either
that's fucking
the only
crazy.
solution is either to keep them where they're at or to just take them to the border, because there is nowhere for them to go at the moment.
So right now,
while
if the kid got picked up in May 28th, and it's June, he's been in a cage since May 28th. That's what I'm asking you.
That's cool.
That's
That
crazy.
one nigga run the
Like,
yard. No, I'm just playing, bro. That is fucked up, bro.
That's
But I'm just saying,
Bro, I can't even think of one of my little cousins or nephews being in a cage for 2-3 weeks. Like, that's for whatever he did. I don't know
Exactly.
what that 6-year-old did.
Exactly
bro.
why the message should be
I don't just
to
don't
the
think kids should
Mexican
be in-
Right, my
Americans
nigga.
that's
Fuck all
brought
that shit, man.
to the
Yeah,
Mexican
dog.
Americans that and the
They done
Mexicans
treat niggas
that are coming
like
over
shit
the
forever,
border.
man. Fuck everybody.
Do not
Hey,
involve your
you ain't
children in
black
this
fuck,
even
man.
further. Because you're putting your children in a fucking jail. You're putting these children in a jail
Yeah,
by
but what they're
involving
running
them.
away from is a lot worse. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I support the
what
black
they're
kids.
I
running.
understand, but I understand.
It's like,
But
don't
you don't-
eat or
but you
try
still-
to get a
Trying to get to America. I'm trying to get to America, nigga, with my kids. I didn't think, and I'm pretty sure when they got over here, they didn't think they were going to be in cages, nigga. They didn't think they're kids.
But you
That's
knew
gonna
that
be
there
in
was a
cages.
possibility.
They probably thought they were being cages, but not the
But
fucking
then what did you
kids,
think
dog.
that the kid was gonna do?
I don't know, be in an
Yes,
office,
yes,
baby,
right.
bro. I don't know. Anything but a cage, dog. Anything, dog. Anything, bro, but a
Any
cage,
kids
bro.
that cross the border, man, American. That's
Make
the
an
solution.
example.
No, I didn't say that,
So
bro.
you're not gonna send your
But then
child
what
at
do
this
you-
I don't
point.
think a kid
If
should
you
be in a
see-
fucking
No,
kennel.
I'm not saying
Right?
that. I'm not saying
Right?
that. But it does make an example, bro. At this point, if you
Yeah.
send your child, you
This is gonna
are
happen.
consciously
Crazy.
making a decision to send to risk it. At this point,
You
I'm
know
saying.
that your kid's
So how
gonna end
about
up in
conversion?
the asylum.
That's
So
all I'm
if you
saying.
choose
It is
to
making
send
a
your
point.
kid over here.
Definitely. No, I agree.
Yeah,
That
I'm not
makes
saying
a, you're
I
making
agree
a
with
amazing
the
point.
decision.
No,
But I'm saying it does prove a point for future.
But you put
it
immigrants.
don't prove a point. Makes a okay.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
it makes a point.
It just makes something
It
different.
definitely, if you're in Mexico, you probably think like, I don't want to know if I want
You
to
know
go
what
there
you're
now.
risking, my nigga.
Like,
You know what
like,
you're risking.
I might want to
Ain't
go
no
over
pressure,
there.
my nigga.
They
That's
put
what
my
it is.
kids in motherfucking cages now. Like, that's just crazy. Yeah, for sure. If that's what they're doing, trying to paint a picture like don't fucking come over here, they're doing an amazing job.
What they used to do
That's
was
just
send the
nuts.
women over here fresh at
Pregnant.
16, 18, and then they would get pregnant in America, and then the
By
kid would be
somebody
a
that's an
citizen.
American citizen and the child.
Or they would send a
uh,
male by himself, and he would send money back until they could afford to.
Oh yeah,
to
they still
send
do
for-
that. They still
But
do
the
that.
Mexicans are the only
So
ones
go
doing
back
that,
to
though.
so go back to those two methods. Don't fucking put your kid on the bus with you and try to bring him to America.
So just leave my kid in this fucking place that
No, I mean you're
That's
born
what
I'm
you're
gonna
right.
bring my
Yeah,
kid to
I'm
America. I'm gonna
American.
bring my kid to America.
So you have to
where
do
it's
it the legal
amazing.
way, my
You see,
nigga.
I don't know.
You're saying break the law.
No,
nigga,
no,
that's
no,
okay.
He's a suburban
No, you
kid,
guys
bro.
trap me in some other
He-
shit.
he
No,
hasn't
no, listen.
been-
No, that's not what I'm saying.
You
Time
know-
out. No.
You
What
know-
I'm
you don't
saying
know.
is,
You don't
I don't know.
So
I
blame
no.
every
What
nigga
I'm
that
saying,
lives that
I don't know this.
situation.
I don't know the solution to that.
Ain't no
I
damn
don't.
bullshit.
Ain't no
But I
solution.
know having kids in a cage is not one. Like that's all I'm
This is
telling
what I'm
you.
saying.
But that's all
Whatever
I'm
all
going
the facts is,
down.
but
Whatever
you know,
all these facts
right
are,
there, that's it.
this right here, this little 4-year-old in this cage, that's not cool, dog. Like,
So
it's
any,
not cool.
any kid that breaks the law now and they go to a juvenile
Hold
detention
on.
center,
So-
would y'all be cool with them going into something like that?
Hold on.
Instead of being in cages?
No, see, and that's what I was about to ask
But
you
that's
right
still a separation.
So, cause what happens?
The argument is separation.
And that's the whole point.
The
of
only
it.
thing you can do is
Do you
keep
want us to
them
put
in
them in
the
a foster
jail
care?
with
Do
the
you want us to-
violence,
because
with the
when-
parents,
when bitches
or
have kids in
separate
jail-
them.
No, you guys keep asking me, what do you want them to do? And I keep asking you, answering, I don't know,
But
guys.
that's-
I'm just telling
what I'm
you,
saying is-
having them in a cage isn't the
No,
answer.
no.
If there is a multiple choice for this, and you pick, put them in a cage, I will go, I know that's not the right answer.
Okay.
I know there's another answer better than put them in a cage.
Okay.
And just multiple
Let me-
choice.
let me-
That's
let
what
me
I'm saying,
stop. Okay,
dog.
so-
That's
so-
all I'm telling
So
you.
if your argument,
You guys keep asking me all these.
okay.
yeah.
I'm just asking.
I don't know. It's not. I'm not trying to argue with you guys.
No, I'm not arguing because you
Because I don't know
I
the answer, dog.
But I'm asking
I don't
everybody.
know the answer.
I'm just asking everybody. What's the difference between, like, if somebody that's American, if a female goes to jail, and she has children, what do they do with those kids?
If they put them in, if
They go to I'm just saying they go to foster care, right? So I'm saying in this same situation, if the parents are, you know what I mean, being detained.
But like you got, okay, now
should they go to foster care is what I'm asking. That's all
I feel like if they work,
because I say
listen,
a better environment.
And listen,
I'm saying,
I feel like that's even a better answer than putting them in a cage.
I'm really asking.
Yeah, no.
Because it's not a cage, it's a real
I feel
building.
like you can put them in, yes, that's even better than a cage. I feel like right now, I couldn't give you my straight up answer. I would literally have to go, Google it, look it up. I don't know too much about this. I just feel put him in a cage isn't the best.
All right.
And that's all I'm saying, dog. That's all.
Right, okay.
If I just Google too much of that, dog. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, he's saying the same shit. And making no sense.
You're saying I'm not making no sense?
Don't put them in a cage.
Right, that makes all the sense, dog. What are you saying?
Keep them with their parents. Do not separate them.
No.
And don't put them in the cage.
Figure it out, dog. Do better. I don't know. What do you want them to do?
Take over Mexico.
Take over Mexico.
Everybody got it. I feel like that's even a better answer than putting them in the cage. Like that. I would that than put them in the cage.
Fuck it, we're just gonna put them on.
Oh, you niggas.
Shit, man. That's the end, man. We gotta wrap it up, man. Episode 10, man. Let's get it.
That nigga Rob trying to fight me again, girl.